After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game, he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense operating from the pistol. Testing the right side here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. They're going to the air on the first play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
formation. Brings up third down. Quick throw. The catch is made. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains. But now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. It's time to bow up and get off the field.
That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. On first down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And it heads out of bounds. Depending on where they spot it, looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down. You move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A short completion to the tight end.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now, looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
2nd down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think it's 7+. This is a time to kick it and try to get the points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the runner takes off to his right. Across the 40. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Wideout's now clustered. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage. Good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
We know this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. 4th and 2, that's not a question. They're going for it because of this offensive line. Watch them do the work up front, and it allows them the opportunity to convert and move the chains.
To throw, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Gilbert. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the left side, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To the air, it's Sayan. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. To throw, it's Carr. Buying time, moving to his left. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut, and then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play, special teams touchdown in this game.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back in motion now. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, 5. Ready, 5. 492 waggle. 492 waggle. 14, 6, 6, 6. 919 fireball. 919 foot. Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. No huddle now for the offense.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Running back with the football. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's an out route. The catch made. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The back's got it. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's going to take off. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the 1st guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to... ball down the field all the time.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away on the ground. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Receiver in motion now. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's saying. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. To throw, it's Carr. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on fourth down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. We bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The shotgun running play call. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series. Enough execution to put yourself in scoring range.
And the ball to the ground. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. A huge achievement this conference.